Alrighty, think I'm live, which means I'm late for the late night stream. How's it going, everybody? My name is MrHurriicane, and I am live, I believe, here on Madden 17. We're going to play some Fantasy Draft Franchise once again, just trying to kill any echo that could be coming through, and then we're going to get going. How's it going, everybody? Good evening. I am late for the late night stream. That is a whole nother level of lateness. Now, I talked about streaming a little bit ago. I was going to stream tonight. Obviously, I am now. And the reason why the stream is this late is because I was out... Teddy. All the Teddies are in the comment section. You guys are great. Thank you guys very much. But I'm going to jump right into the game because I know it's getting late tonight and you guys want to see the action get going. So, the reason why this stream is so late tonight is because I was out grocery shopping and I was looking to get back and stream. And I ended up closing my thumb in my car door. And that didn't feel too pleasant. So basically, if you've ever had this happen to you, let's go Color Rush. Let's try Color Rush. Let's let Browns go Color Rush. We'll go Color Rush. But a lot of times it builds up a lot of pressure and blood underneath your nail. And for me, luckily, it was so close to the end of the nail that I was able to like clip and drain it out and relieve the pain and whatnot. That just took a while. You grocery shopping at midnight? Well, it was a couple hours ago. And then I had to come home and take care of my thumb. So I'm hurt, not injured. I was probable going into this stream, and I am active for tonight's game, so I'm good. Kane, we're going to lose an hour of sleep tonight. Wait, is that in reference to daylight savings? When is daylight savings? Let me just be the ambassador now. Wow, it is tonight. Daylight savings. I'm about to lose an hour of sleep, and I'm up later than I'm going to be up later than I want to be. Huh. Daylight savings is tonight. I thought it was next weekend. Wonderful. Oh, look, Remy's here. Remy's here. He's trying to sleep, and now here he is. Remy and his Carolina Vikings. Very exciting day for them. We'll talk some free agency, of course, tonight. Still plenty of things to talk about. Did you cry when you hit your thumb? No, but I said some things that I don't normally say in my videos. It hurt. For like a moment. I was kind of more mad that it was like super cold out. I'm like wanting to go check out my hand and I'm like, it's cold out and it hurts. And oh look, this pressure's forming and all this blood's here. So that was fun. Alrighty, 240 in the stream now. I'm not even sure how many I could even expect. But I'm glad that if I had to do a late night stream here, that it was on a Saturday, so most of you guys could still tune in, not be too late for requirements tomorrow. So we're up against the Browns today, and they are one of the best teams in this league. They are nasty. I want to show you guys. Their team. They have Eli Manning, Charles Sims. Now, you might think so far not so bad, but Michael Thomas, Terrence Williams, Jacob Tammey, it's their defense that really scares me. They have some good old linemen. Offense not as scary, but now go to the defense. We have Joey Bosa, we have Chris Baker, Ndamukong Suh, Marcus Golden, Todd Davis, Melvin Ingram, Richard Sherman. That front seven's dirty. Yes, Remy, that's exactly what I said verbatim. Aw, shucks, I hurt me thumb. I also said it in a very uplifting tone. So the Browns in this are excellent. They're a great team. And we'll see. Now, we're 2-5 heading into this game. So, a loss here, really going to dash our playoff hopes in a big way. But there we go. There we go. How about that start? The goal should be to give them the football as much as possible so I don't have to face their defense. So we have to figure out how we're going to get points amidst that strategy. It might not work, but I don't want to be facing that defense too much. Of course, third down and long here against Eli Manning. The Chicago Bears got a new receiver. I saw that they were apparently visiting with Cordero Patterson. I don't think he's signed yet because he's going to the Raiders tomorrow to visit. All right, get this stop. This will be a nice start for our defense. Play fake from Eli. He spins. He throws. And that's open. Fun checkers. He's captured one of my pieces. 28 yards. You like that, Remy? Have we scored a touchdown in this series, or am I thinking a backbreaker? Oh, man. Oh, man. By the way, new backbreaker episode up tonight. Or I already uploaded one today. And you can watch episode 4 after this is over, of course, if you really want to stay up late and losing even more time sleeping. I'll get to some questions here in just a moment. Here's Eli on second down. Pressure's there again, but the pass is on target. Jacob Tammy to the 20. Oh, Remy, you didn't like that? Kane, I've been around since your Madden 12 vids. The quality wasn't that good. Yeah, the quality wasn't as good on those past videos, but I had to be bad at it before I could get better at it. You know? I had no professional training. I didn't go to YouTube school. When you do something a few hundred times, you eventually get better if you work on it hard enough. What are your thoughts on Green Bay finally making a preseason move? I wish they would have made a worse move. Like, why did they have to get Martellus Bennett? Why couldn't they overpay someone that isn't good? That's a great move for them. Upgrade over Jared Cook. Get a great player that can block. Is a lot more reliable than Jared Cook. There we go. Down goes Eli. We're getting some pressure on this drive. At least you can blame this terrible defense on your injury. Oh, I'm actually waiting to use that excuse for my first interception. Thoughts on Johnson to the Panthers. Charles Johnson. I like Charles quite a bit. Uh-oh, back of the end zone, touchdown. Well, Eli making that look easy. Can we block this one? Oh, Bears signed Kendall Wright. That's not a bad signing for them. That basically upgrades over Eddie Royal. But Wright hasn't had a very productive season in a few years. So we're down touchdown as we take over. Back to Charles Johnson. I'm not really sure how much more ascending he's going to be doing because he's already like 27 or 28. He's not a very physical receiver despite being a bigger receiver. He's pretty fast. But if you can work him into space, I mean, he's pretty solid. I guess any receiver could be, though. But I'm not sure he always plays to his size. He didn't make a lot of physical plays with the Vikings. He made a few, including a big one against the Bears a couple of years back to help secure a Blair Walsh field goal and a win. Middle here, Larry Fitz. With that old man's strength, breaking a tackle. So no, Charles might help them stretch the field a bit. He's by no means like a Ted Ginn downfield threat. But I've always liked Charles Johnson, so I hope that he can find some magic down there in Carolina as Melvin Ingram brings us down. Will I please start Vic for one full game, please? I don't know. I tried that, and it didn't go well. By the way, I'm looking to stream again tomorrow night, but it's not going to be as late. I'm going to bring that safety down, huh? Uh-oh. No, Bosa! You're only allowed to get sacks in one series on my channel. Why this one as well? Let's see here. Where's a screen? Why are the Vikings not making huge moves? Well, they have to address the offensive line first and foremost. And they also have to keep in mind that Xavier Rhodes is going to require a massive contract, as we couldn't get outside on the screen pass. But they have a nice core on defense, and if they want to keep it together, they can't be foolish with their money. Now, an inflated tackle class, or a group of free agents, and the market definitely makes Phillips probably spend more money than they wanted to, but they still have money to spend, but they're best off saving majority of it. Unless they can get someone to sign like a one-year deal with them. Like, I wish they could have gotten Jeffrey for like a 1 or 2 year deal, but he went to Philly. So they're going to Charles Sims now. Nice job, Eric Walden. I'm surprised how good Walden has been in this series. He's been like the biggest surprise for me. Cowboys losing Ronald Leary and Doug Free retiring. Thoughts? I don't think they're hurt too bad. They might have to address that now earlier in the draft if they want to keep a well-intact offensive line. I mean, Lael Collins can fill in. But if they want another, I'm not sure if they're going to target interior or a tackle, because Lael's pretty versatile. So it's all about what they think he can do best. And I think the hope would be that he could play tackle, and then you can go find a guard somewhere in the draft. I mean, you can probably plug and play a lot of guards when you're next to those other offensive linemen. Makes your job a whole lot easier. Any thoughts on Garcon to the Niners and how it might help the franchise? Garcon was a nice safety blanket for Kirk Cousins, quite productive. It's hard to say, though, without knowing who's going to be throwing the football, what his upside is there. I'll say that somewhere between Torrey Smith and a little bit better than Torrey Smith, depending what he was able to do there. Actually, no. Torrey Smith last year, correct me if I'm wrong, please, but Torrey Smith had less yards on the season than Julio Jones did against the Panthers. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me see. Torrey Smith. We'll head back to the air here. We'll go short on this one. Cameron, Harvard, Brait. Getting a few. Yeah, Torrey Smith last year, he played in how many games? 12 games and caught 267 yards. My goodness. What's 267 divided by 12? That's 22.25 yards a game he played in. Let's go, Terrence. Oh, that's Will Fuller. That was riskier than I expected. I like this, though. I mean, I used to do the off-season videos on my channel. I don't do those anymore. But to get off-season talk back in the streams and to be streaming again, it's a nice thing to have going. Reminds me of the old days here. Now that my channel has old days, that's freaking weird, man. I've been here for a long time. Oh, just zipped it out there. Nice job, Jay Cutler. And Cameron Brait's there again for us. So Jay Cutler has us on the move. 6 for 6. 41 yards. I'm a fan of this, Jay Cutler. Let's get Adrian going now. He's had such a minor role in this series. It's also fun getting all the, come on. If I could get around Joe Thomas, we could go somewhere. But all the interacting on Twitter, too, during this off-season fun has been enjoyable. And if you don't already, follow me there on Twitter. I talk football on there. I respond to a lot of tweets. Not all of them, but lately I've been interacting quite a bit. Oh, Cutler, do not do that, man. Do not do that. You're making me look bad. I'm used to making you look bad, but don't return the favor, man. All right, we're looking at a cover 3 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Cameron Brate running out. And what's going to happen is Fuller's going to clear those 2 linebackers, and that safety down there in the box is going to have to make a decision. Or is that a linebacker? No, that'd be a linebacker because the safety would be on Fuller's. Actually, no. It would be a safety. Or I can just hit Cameron Brate. And we'll go inside the 5 for a first down. Running backs that hit free agency should just retire. Oh, that's not a bad opinion, Remy, because none of these running backs are getting signed. Although this time tomorrow, Eddie Lacy could be a Viking, and I would not be mad about that. Oh, Shady! Come on. Now, with my my hurt not injured thumb, might impact my juking game a little bit. Remember Octodad, Kane? I loved Octodad. That was a phenomenal game. Really enjoyed it. It's Adrian Peterson to the goal line. We'll go hurry up on him. Halfback dive. Come on, don't get manhandled out here. It's Peterson. Come on. We're going for it. We're that close. The fullback. I don't remember how to pronounce his name. But it's his turn. Touchdown. All right. We got some lag going here. We can't have that. I dropped some frames. Well, let's pick them back up and get going. I hope that everybody's getting caught up now. Tie game, and that drive took a lot of time off the clock. Was that a part of my take reference? What'd I say? Because I do sometimes listen to part of my take, but I don't know what I said. Hurt not injured? Yeah, they can have that credit. Been here since 40K. Your Vikings franchise in Minnesota Gopher Dynasty were my favorites. Thank you, Jay Patterson. Yeah, 40K was a long time ago. Quite a long time ago. It's crazy now when you look back and it's like, wow, I haven't been doing this for a couple of years anymore. It's been almost 6. I haven't done anything in my life for 6 years. Here's Charles Sims running into Keekly. Hey, he's there. A lot of people talking about where they found my channels on here, all the old series they used to enjoy. By the way, if you're having a good time tonight, would you please leave a like on the video? Those are much appreciated. Those likes are very useful for helping others find the channel and enjoying the series as well. That engagement just helps with the way YouTube handles suggesting videos to other viewers and ranking things in search. So that's why YouTubers are always like, hey, leave a like. You can leave a thumb up anytime. Came with some deep reflection. I do a lot of deep reflection now. Okay, I'm 24 years old and I feel like I was just 21. Here's the thing. I had this realization a while ago. I'm 24, which means if I were a rookie going into the NFL, they would downgrade me for being 24 because I'd be an old rookie. That's a weird feeling. I'm used to, oh, no, Larry pushed me out. Larry did that, not me. Look at this. We get outside with the speed. We hit him with the juke. And Larry's like, no, no, get out of there, Shady. You kidding me? It's not my fault. And you dropped the ball. I'm about to force Larry Fitzgerald into retirement. What was I talking about? Oh, being 24 and how I'm pretending that's old. Yeah, that's weird. One game tonight. It's already super late. Man, do you guys trust the run on 3rd and 1? I'm going to. Shady. "24 years old. I thought 24 years old was old for a rookie until Brandon Weeden came into the NFL. Yeah. Like, it's funny. If you look at, I think Brandon Wheaton's older than a lot of, like, veteran quarterbacks. Like, he's probably older. Might even be older than Sam Bradford, who was in the 08 class. Bradford's 29. Let me run this play quick. Another run. Shady McCoy. Brandon Weeden is 33. Oh, man, he's way older. Brandon Weeden and Sean Hill got to be, like, close in age. All right, that's going to take us already to the 2-minute warning. And we got daylight savings time tonight. That's right. Kane, do you think Kyle Fuller is the #1 corner after injuries? I'm not sure. I'm a fan of Kyle Fuller. He was, I thought, the most complete corner in his draft class. Although you can make the same argument for Jason Verrett, but a lot of people underlooked him or downgraded him because of his size. Oh! So close. Caught a break. Sean Hill is 37. Okay, yeah. Maybe he's not quite Sean Hill, but just think about it. He's not that far away either. And Sean Hill's been around for a long time. Larry. Come on. Fitzgerald, let's go. Larry. The pride of Minneapolis, Larry Fitzgerald. There we go. I'm surprised at how well we're running against this team. Munnerlyn got overpaid, but I love the Peppers deal. No, actually, I don't think Munnerlyn got overpaid. I mean, nickel corner is a starting role in the NFL, and what do you get? Like $4 million a year, $5 million a year? That's plenty fair. For that price, I'm kind of mad the Vikings didn't keep him around. And if you haven't followed this series from the very beginning, I drafted this team out of a hat, meaning I had every position in a hat, and I went and I'm like, okay, first pick was a middle linebacker because that was the first thing I picked out. And then I didn't get quarterback for a while, and that's why I'm stuck with Jay Cutler. And I got running back twice very early, and that's why I have Shady McCoy and Adrian Peterson. The goal was to have a very odd team that would make it tough to win, and then try to win a Super Bowl if I could. Now, we're not doing too well, and I nearly threw a pick to a lineman, Chase Baker. I've dealt with some slider issues along the way, but I think we're having a good time. I'm enjoying this. I don't want to force anything, man. Cutler goes down, losing a yard on the play. Do you think the Eagles will pop off this year with their receiving core? That's up to Carson Wentz, really. I think that it was very smart for them to go get Alshon Jeffrey and to get Torrey Smith. Because, like I mentioned a couple streams ago, or a stream ago, you want to find out who Carson Wentz is as soon as possible. You get him the pieces in place, and then you figure out if he is the guy for your team. You figure out as soon as you can, because you don't want to be sitting there for 4 years and still wondering, because if he's not the answer, that sets your franchise back a whole lot longer. I believe you should have it figured out within 2 years of a quarterback starting, whether he's a long-term solution or not. Now, that might be a lot earlier than some like to look at. A lot of the NFL people that get paid to talk about football, they talk about how the third year is such a pivotal year. And it certainly is. But you can learn a lot in a player's second year. Almost 400 viewers here on a very late stream. There we go, Luke. So we're in front now, 10-7. I'm feeling pretty good about this game right now. Uh-oh. Sims going down. All right, second half. We're moving on. What team do you think is making the worst free agency move? I would say Robert Woods' contract in Los Angeles by far. And it's not just the price, it's also the team that paid that price. Like, we're talking about the Rams. The team that paid Tavon Austin, how much? Tavon Austin, I'm going to his contract right now. Six-year, $56 million. So they paid Tavon Austin over $9 million a season and couldn't get him production. I wouldn't blame it on Tavon. But then they go and give another receiver, one who's never topped 700 yards in his career. They give him $7.8 million a season when they can't even get production out of Tavon. You could have kept Kenny Britt for that price, probably. And Britt's a significantly better receiver. Maybe he wanted out, though. Maybe he wanted to go cash in Cleveland. We got a super chat, the first of the night. From the Cool Stooge. I started watching you because of Blinkfro in 2013. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Blinkfro. I remember he was one of the original YouTubers that I remember when I got into this. I didn't know him that well. I definitely interacted with him on some occasion. So thank you to 2013 Blinkfro for the referral. Drop it off here to Shady and get the first down. But not forget about the ground game here, because the run game has actually been quite good in this game. What side do we run to, right or left? I don't want to follow Larry Fitzgerald. He might try tackling Shady again. Nowhere to go. Any other games you stream? At the moment, it's just Madden. I might stream different games in the future, like when MLB comes out. But for now, it's just Madden. Uh-oh. I'm not forcing the football. Alrighty, so a third down and 19. We'll just hand the ball off to Shady and kick it if he can't convert. Oh, he broke off a run. I'm impressed, though, with this ground game today. Much better. Thoughts on Jaguars signing so far? To me, well, first off, they've done a lot of stuff to make that defense very interesting. But until they get competent quarterback play, it's going to be troublesome down there. But Calais Campbell, 4 years, 60 mil. How about that guy? Continuing to have a phenomenal career and getting a $60 million contract at age 30. Now, it might not pay off. He might have his play drop off significantly. I don't know. He's a great player. But to get that kind of a deal when you're 30 years old is pretty impressive. Got our super chat here from Zona HD. I started watching you because of the Madden 12 Vikings franchise. That was the launching point for a lot of people that enjoy my content. That was where I really got started and wanted to show people what I could do here. That was the series where it was like, okay, people really do enjoy this experience I lay out here. Because, I mean, I grew up playing franchise, and I get into this like I get into I don't want to compare it to a television show, but it's kind of the same thing for me, where it's like I just follow these players throughout the year, see how the season changes, see how the narratives change. A player might be the hero one week and cost you a game the next. I just love the drama that comes with that. I guess it's easier to compare it to actual football without the off-field stuff and whatnot. But I always, back on Madden 12 playing the Vikings franchise, I just wanted to keep playing and playing to see what happened next. I was as much enjoying the series as you guys were. I just experienced it in a different way. Seeing how games unfolded and then posting them for you guys to experience it. Pretty cool. So we got the Browns driving again. Uh-oh, Charles Sims inside the 10. Do you think the Vikings will improve next season from this past season? I do. But I'm always optimistic with the Vikings. I just can't see them having the same injury unluckiness. And I assume their offensive line will be much more competent, so I'm confident the Vikings can turn it around a bit. Oh, couldn't get there in time. Down at the 1. It's definitely been one of the most fun games so far in this series. Thoughts on Cook's trade? I think it's a great move for New England, and I don't know why teams keep trading with Bill Belichick. They should know better by now. Touchdown Sims, and we're trailing again. Tony Romo to the Broncos or Texans? I want him to go to the Texans because the Broncos already got to have fun with Peyton Manning. They won a ring. Get back in line now. Texans' turn to get the old quarterback that can help them get a ring, perhaps. A chance. I mean, you got to go through New England in that AFC. Good luck. Unless you got a Von Miller. I mean, they got J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney, Whitney Merciless. Not a bad defense at all. Phenomenal defense. Although, lost A.J. Boye. Cut it back to the middle. I actually learned a lot about kick returns from watching Percy Harvin and Cordell Patterson return and the little weave they do. The route they take to score. Make it look so easy. I wish I could figure out why there are so many insta-sheds on since the patch. Even when I raise run blocking and pass blocking, there are still so many insta-sheds. Where will Jay Cutler land? He'll go back to Denver, and he will look to resurrect his career where it all began. Oh, Larry couldn't pull it down. Larry, you have to make something happen, man. You sabotaged a long touchdown run for Shady McCoy, and I'm still not over it. Third. Oh, we got a jump. How about that? The Jay Cutler hard count. What is Teddy's future in the NFL, Kane? What do you think? I can't even assume what's to come for Teddy, given the severity of the injury. And especially when he comes back, if he came back 100%, I mean, there's still a lot of issues, you know, mentally coming back from those kinds of injuries, and you never know if a guy's going to be the same, so it's pretty much impossible to even assume. I kind of want to go for this. This is a bit risky here, 4th and 2. But we're going for it. Come on, Shady, let's go. First down. Got a super chat here from J Scrib 325. Ideas for good NCAA team builder, mascots / teams. Oh, unnecessary roughness. That was very unnecessary, Richard. Shady ahead again for 2 yards. Mascots. Well, I've always liked the name Warhawks. And where I got that from was University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. They're a phenomenal Division III football team. Them and Mount Union tend to compete for the D3 titles. And I've always liked that mascot and only ever seen it like in a couple other instances. But an idea for your mascot, I like what Blackjack did with his Aurora Dynasty and the Red Foxes. Play around with colors and see if you can find something that goes well with like the color red or the color blue. You can incorporate animals, that's always you know, common. And then you can do colors as well. Like the Red Foxes was a great name. I liked it a lot. But don't feel too bad if you can't think of a great name, because like half the teams in college football are the Tigers anyway. I'd also just like go type in like animals or something like that and just look for animals. You know, like jackalope. Is that a thing? Jackalope is a mythical animal. Oh, it's not even real. What the hell is a jackalope? And where did I think of that? A mythical animal of North American folklore described as a jackrabbit with antelope horns. That was a bad example. That's not real. Why did jackalope come to mind? We gotta get some pressure on Eli. Or he can't throw it anyway. If you're looking to put a team in a certain location, you could always look for their state animal. You know, Minnesota, Wisconsin have that going on. Throw it away. A Bigfoot would be dope, for sure. If Bigfoot could be real, would you want him to be? Or would that just be too dangerous? Another overthrow, Eli! Like, if you had the power to make Bigfoot real, would it be worth it? If you had to pick between one being real, the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot, what would you pick? I'd probably pick the Loch Ness Monster because I just think that the lake monster idea is really cool. And it'd be more believable that Loch Ness Monster is real because, you know, the water's an interesting place. It's mysterious, but like, come on. Bigfoot in the woods? No. Too many humans. Too many humans. But I feel like a lake monster could successfully hide for a long time. Let's go, Shady. Flag down! Oh, I wasn't even looking. I thought he was gone. Joe Thomas. Legal block in the back. How do you know Bigfoot isn't real? See, that's the conundrum. You can't prove a negative. You can't prove that something didn't happen. Unless you can prove that, well, it's not that simple. So glad you're back to doing what you do. I've been subscribed to you for so long. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you very much, Eli M. It's good to be back streaming and having these fun nights. Almost didn't have fun. These streams used to be a very good time, and it's good to be back. Certainly. We're getting back into our groove. Your team's hella old. You're old. We're not old, we just have a veteran presence, a very strong one. Every now and then, I'll Google stuff about, like, Bigfoot, just to, like, read some stupid stuff for a while. Another thing I like to do... Oh, no! No! He was right there. Sean Davis jumps in front of Shady. I'm hurt. But one of my favorite things to, like, research is, like, the coldest areas on Earth. I can't tell you how many times I have researched things about Antarctica, the North Pole, and Barrow, Alaska. Did you know, in Barrow, Alaska, they have a dark season that lasts, like, 3 months, where the sun does not rise. At the same time, there's this thing called the midnight sun, which, whereas you get closer to the North Pole, you can see this in, like, the Canadian archipelago, if that's how you pronounce it. But, like, because of where you are on the Earth, when the sun sets, it's basically rising on the other side. You got, like, permanent daylight for a little while. They call it the midnight sun. It's pretty cool. For someone like me that really hates the cold, I am so enamored with the cold at the same time, and I'm always researching, like, what's the coldest place in this area? Or, like, coldest recorded temperatures wherever. I like weird stuff like that. Alright, we gotta force a field goal. That's all we can do here. We have to get this win. Sounds amazing, endless time to sleep. If you look at it that way. I can't imagine living somewhere where it stayed dark for like 3 months and it was also like super cold. Oh, let's go! Yes! There's a flag on the play. I am worried about that flag, but for now, Luke Kuechly! Yeah! Pick 6! Let it stand. Let it stand. Let it stand. Holding. You know what's up. Let's go. Eli Manning throws the pick 6. Oh, tipped it away. 5-point game. King, can you analyze and grade what the Patriots have done in the offseason so far? I'll say that they've just done a great job. I mean, they're a strong team that just got stronger. They're probably still going to keep Dante Hightower. They go and add Stephon Gilmore. They do not give up Malcolm Butler in the attempt to get Brandon Cooks. They don't need that first-round pick. They don't. They have Tom Brady. They have Bill Belichick. They have plenty of great talent. They didn't need that first-round pick. First down. Uh-oh. Fun checkers. How do you feel about the Martellus Bennett signing? I don't like it. I'm a Viking fan, that's why. That's going to be a real pain for the North to deal with. Here's Eli climbing and checking it down. Sims to the 40. Where do you think Deshaun Watson is going? I don't know. I keep thinking that he might end up in Cleveland. But I'd also like to see maybe a really good team or a better team get him and then groom him. Uh-oh. 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 Couldn't force a fumble. Our lead might not last very long. And that two-point conversion failure is looming large at the moment. Your thoughts on Cordell Patterson signing with the Packers? Do not say that. That's not even funny. First and goal. Get through. Okay. Now if we can stop them from converting this, we can keep it a field goal wins the game. Come on. Two-point try. Eli, hands off. Fumbles it! No! Luke almost took that back again. Well, he was like 95 yards away. Sims fumbles at the goal line. What a game this has been. Look at that. I gotta make Luke the thumbnail this time, don't I? Let me see if I can get a good action shot of Luke. I can always go back to his pick 6. I just need a good shot to put in the thumbnail when we're all done here. I'll grab one of the pick 6 after the game is over. Let's get this going here. All right, field goal wins it. Jakeem Grant. We're gonna weave and go down. Kane, what's your least favorite team in the NFL? The Packers. Respect them. I sure don't like them. All we need is a field goal. That's it. Yes, I do like the Riley Reef signing from Minnesota. I think it's an upgrade over Matt Khalil. And he's a much more consistent player. Although he might not be like an upper tier tackle. Let's go. Tyrell, the Gazelle. The Gazelles would be a great team name, mascot name. Especially if you can get some alliteration in there. Like the, what's a G name besides Green Bay? I guess there are no cities that start with G. Move on. Oh, man, nearly picked off by Bosa. We don't need that going on now. I gotta get this field goal, man. We gotta save the season. Again. No, throw it away! Marcus Golden, and it's 4th and forever. Literally. We need 26 yards to convert. Oh no. Bosa! Come on, Fuller! Overthrown! It's a punt. It's a punt. So much pressure. We still have a chance, though. Thoughts on Brandon Marshall? I love that move for New York. I think it's very smart. It was a great value. It adds the physical element to their pass game. I thought it was one of the best moves made of the entire free agent period. Almost 500 viewers now. Can we get to 250 likes, perhaps? Grand Rapids, that's right. The Grand Rapids Gazelles. Alliteration is always helpful. Man, I don't know if I trust this. Oh no. Get there. Come on. No. Could not stop Sims. See, I had a really aggressive blitz call, but they kept making me think they might throw it. Just given the look they were giving us. So Eli's prepared to take a knee. Man, after that Kuechly pick 6, we just let him go right down the field. Yeah, I can't even get the ball back. That sucks. Yeah, I did hear about Sidney Jones. He never liked seeing a player work so hard and then suffer a freak injury. I read that it was like the last drill of the day, too. So definitely feel for him. Hopefully it's not too serious, but if it is, hopefully he can make a comeback. Man, we could have beat this team. We really could have beat this team, but we could not protect Jay Cutler. So another loss for our Cowboys, and we'll continue playing this series until we are actually eliminated, or if we make the playoffs. So Eli gets it done. Charles Sims, a big help for him. It was a good game, though. One of the best so far. 2 interceptions for Cutler. 188 for Eli, 131 for Jay. On the ground, Sims gets 2 touchdowns. Buck 11, Shady McCoy 65, Cameron Brate 5 grabs for us, Larry Fitzgerald 3 catches, 1 tackle. And they had plenty of pressure here. 2.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5 sacks. Let me grab a thumbnail quick of Luke Kuechly. Oops, not that one. That was in the 3rd quarter? Where is the Kuechly? Did I miss it? 1-yard touchdown. They took away the replay for a pick 6? And then I'll be wrapping up the stream afterwards. That'll probably work right there. There's Luke. Alrighty, so that's going to take us to another end of the stream. Went by so fast. But I'll be back tomorrow night. I'll be streaming again tomorrow night. More of this. We'll jump back on here. Have some more fun. 2-6. So we play the Steelers next time. When are you doing an all-pro football video? I'm not sure when I'll play that again, but I definitely want to. Really enjoy that game. Oh, 2-6 versus 2-6. This is great. So, here are the division standings. We are tied for last with Philadelphia. And the Redskins are 6-2, so we have to make sure they're not pulling out to too much of a lead because I'm not liking our playoff hopes right now. And it looks like that wild card race might not be too fun. We have a bunch of 6-win teams here. But if we want to make it to the playoffs, we probably have to win out from here, which is not very likely. But that's going to do it for tonight, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in here on short notice, late here on my channel. If you're having a good time with the content, be sure to subscribe and check out the rest of my content on this channel, but also my MrHurriicane LP channel, where there is more sports content. I'm playing Madden over there. I'm playing Super Mega Baseball. I'm playing Backbreaker now. Check out my Backbreaker series. Definitely go over there now. Check that out. People are loving it so far, and it's been really fun. I have 4 episodes out already. I just started the series last Sunday. Check that out. See what else is on my channel here. You might enjoy more of what I post. And that's going to do it for tonight, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.